Welcome, dear listeners, to a journey into the heart of a tradition that spans centuries and cultures, a tradition that unifies millions across the globe. Today, we delve into the significance of Ramadan, a sacred period of fasting, prayer, reflection, and community in the Islamic culture. It's not just a month, it's a spiritual journey that brings about a sense of unity, compassion, and self-improvement among Muslims worldwide. To understand the depth of Ramadan, consider it as one of the 5 pillars of Islam, lasting from 29 to 30 days. From dawn to sunset, adult Muslims, with few exceptions, observe a fast, a sacrifice that multiplies the spiritual rewards. But the beauty of Ramadan doesn't just reside in the act of fasting. It's also about the pre-dawn meals known as suhoor, the evening meals to break the fast known as iftar, and the increased devotion to prayer and acts of charity. Now imagine this rich tradition being observed in different ways across various Islamic countries. Each country, while sharing the same core values of Ramadan, brings its own unique cultural flavor to the table. Take, for instance, Indonesia, the country with the largest Muslim population in the world. Here, the advent of Ramadan is welcomed with a parade of drummers known as dugduran, symbolizing the wake-up call for suhoor. Compare this to the tranquil and serene approach in Turkey, where Ramadan is ushered in with the melodious sound of Ramadan drummers, gently waking people up for suhoor. Shift your focus to the Middle East, where countries like Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates welcome Ramadan with a sense of grandeur and opulence. Lavish iftars, night markets, and beautifully adorned mosques add to the festive atmosphere. Contrast this with the simple and humble celebrations in African countries like Mali and Senegal, where communities come together to break their fast with nourishing date fruits and hearty bowls of porridge, embodying the spirit of togetherness and gratitude. In South Asian countries like Pakistan and Bangladesh, Ramadan ushers in a time of increased charity and generosity, with the tradition of zakat, or almsgiving, becoming even more prominent. The streets are adorned with iftar bazaars, where food is freely distributed to the less fortunate, embodying the spirit of empathy and compassion that Ramadan stands for. To sum it up, Ramadan is a time of spiritual reflection, self-improvement, and heightened devotion for Muslims worldwide. The ways it is welcomed may vary from country to country, each bringing its unique cultural elements, yet the underlying principles remain the same. From the drum beats in Indonesia to the quiet serenity in Turkey, the grandeur in the Middle East to the humble celebrations in Africa, the spirit of Ramadan unites Muslims across the globe, reminding us all of the power of tradition, faith, and community.